Hello. Thank you for the hydrate imposter check, Falcon. Hello, Kimon. Hello, Falcon. Welcome in. Emo's here today. I'll get the hydrate in a second when we switch scenes. I actually can't tell if the older songs are remastered or not, but I would hope that they sound clearer. I just can't tell. Okay. Here we go. I've had a busy past few days, so I actually haven't really played since Monday, since when we played in the Discord. So I'm excited to hop back into it. Slightly remastered to be more quality. I see. I guess I haven't really noticed. They're not really, yeah, I guess the menu song is new. As N says, they nerfed the bass. But I think all of the other songs sound pretty similar if they were in the original. Thank you for the hydrate. Oh yeah, there's a Tetris 99 event this weekend for a theme for this game, so we have to play that. It starts when stream ends today. Maybe we could do it tomorrow or something, or Sunday. And then it seems like this game is gonna have some weekly weekend events, and it's kind of like Tetris 99 where you get points depending on how well you do in the event. And then instead of just one theme as the reward, there's all these things. So last weekend there was an event and there were oh my gosh, did I do all of the events? Did they have one the first weekend? Did I miss out on some things? Oh no! You get stickers and titles and stuff. Enjoy your time with your friends, Aqua. Thanks for the lurk. I hope you have a fun time. Nice to see you. Nemo also says hi. But yeah, I don't remember how many matches it took me to get the all of the rewards for last weekend, but it didn't take that long, so I think I'll try to do it every time. Wait, let me check this again. Okay, it looks like it's not true for this event, but the last weekend's event was only open for 2-hour periods throughout the weekend. It was 3 to 5 a.m., 11 to 1 a.m., no, 11 a.m. to 1 p.m., and 7 to 9 p.m. So it was really weird and kind of hard to schedule or find the time for it, but this one looks like it's kind of just open, I think. Okay, so my plan for today, so my checklist is a little bit more full on the city trial and online modes because we were playing city trial online in the Discord on Monday. I play a little bit off stream, so those are a little bit more full, but we still haven't made very much progress on the air ride checklist, so I wanted to do this. Yeah, since we were able to dedicate a stream to Top Ride last week, I wanted to do air ride this week. On Tuesday? Or on Monday? GG's? GG's all the time, but I don't remember which day. I think it was Monday that we played. It was a good week, yeah. My days between Monday and whenever I look over there, it's our wall calendar is over there, so I need the visual reminder of what days were what. But I had some pretty busy days on Tuesday and Wednesday, but they were good busy days. It's just I had to do a lot of driving through the city. But it was fun and eventful. Kimlon and I went to a concert yesterday, and live music is just so rejuvenating. It's wow. I'm glad to be alive. It's incredible. It's a top 10 human experience. Hi, Marudofu. I hope you're doing well. The art for the air ride checklist is the official render slapped onto a background. That's funny. I couldn't really tell like what renders they used, but for my favorite Kirby character, Beanbon, there's like one PNG. There's like one official image of Beanbon that they use for like everything. So I understand seeing the same render. Yeah, so last time we did this, we uncovered like a good amount of stuff. But now we gotta start to hack away at the air ride one. This is what my city trial one looks like. It's a little bit more filled in, and this is what the online one looks like. It's also a little bit more filled in. However, road trip mode hasn't made any progress because I haven't touched that mode offline. I'm gonna do New Game Plus after our air ride training today. Air ride's checklist is still pretty empty, so I think we should just kind of do random and see what happens. Also, we haven't unlocked all of the retro courses. We're missing Sky Sands, Nebula Belt, and I don't know what other ones, but we don't have all of them yet. Okay, let's see what it'll suggest to us. Finish while sleeping or doing a quick spin. Pass over the top of the goal gate. There's a lot of suggestions on the bottom left corner. I'll just go with default Kirby and Warp Star because I feel like there are some checklists related to that. We'll just go default everything and then see if we can chip away at a little bit of the checklist. So it's giving us suggestions on the bottom left there. 2 cart riding Waddle Dees. A total of 10 enemies with our Ultra Sword Special. That's Pink Kirby. Okay. Yep, let's just try it. Let's see what default settings gets us. I feel like Top Ride had a checkbox for like set everything to random and win. So I feel like Air Ride probably has something similar to that as well. But yeah, my week has been good. I'm really sleepy. I feel like I've just been really sleepy lately. So has Kimlon. And the cats. We're like in winter hibernation mode or something. So I've been quite sleepy, but the times that I am awake, I'm pretty much enjoying my time. The semester is almost over for ASL, the ASL class that I'm taking. I only have like one more test and quiz and then I'm done. So that'll be nice to approach winter break. I'm supposed to defeat 2 of those at the same— oh, that counted as the same time. Okay, we take those. I've said this before, but I don't know if I've said it for this year yet, but winter break gaming is like pretty cozy. It's like a nice time in my life usually, and we kind of try to do that in the Discord server whenever winter comes around. Just have some cozy vibes as the year is coming to a close. Yeah, peak gaming time. But is it peak gaming time? We have a lot of games to play now. This was something that happened in the Discord on Monday, but basically a couple more people ordered Switch 2s because of how good this game is. So I'm very excited to play together. We also have like peak, tons of— there's like the new Jackboxes, Among Us, there's so much stuff to play. Not to mention Starbound. We had like the Starbound plan before, like— the Starbound plan was like— it came up like maybe a month ago. Like while I was playing Mario Kart World, it was before that even. We just keep finding more games to play. You're Switch 2ing soon? I'm so excited. Ooh, I like that sticker. Cute. I love Cutter Kirby. Okay. Inhaler capture 3 enemies at the same time. Win without boosting. What? We can try to go to Fantasy Meadows or something. I wonder like how to unlock Nebula Belt though. Some of these ones are just like, be fast. What? Complete a lap after breaking 2 of the dragon's crystals. Huh. Some of these are pretty specific. Let's go to Fantasy Meadows though. Shoutouts to Kimlon for helping you save $100. Yeah, there was like a Costco deal going on, which is the Costco deal like coincided specifically with our Monday Discord Kirby Air Riders session. And so it was like, wow, this game looks amazing. And also, there's a Costco deal, so like, it was like a really chaotic, adrenaline-filled time in the Discord. Yeah, I remember the dragon that spits at you. I'm not gonna do that one just yet, but I do like that map a lot. I don't remember what it's called. Finish without missing any perfect landings. You could try that one. Win without boosting? I don't know about that one. Inhale or capture 3 enemies at the same time. Enter the hidden path above the cave, I think is one that we should try here. And I think finish while doing a quick spin is one. We're gonna be ready for that Costco deal every year now. Yeah, we need to turn our real dollars into slightly more Nintendo dollars. It's like, we buy things from Nintendo every year anyway, because we have the NSO, and like, we probably buy at least one game a year. This year I feel like I bought a lot of games, but yeah. Yes, I'm really excited to play as a group, it'll be awesome. We can do it on Discord and on stream. Hello Uncle, welcome in. We're doing some air ride checkboxing today. Yes, we can all queue up together on team mode, team battle. We can all queue up into a city and fight. It'll be awesome. Who all has Kirby Air Riders now? I don't know everyone who has it, but if you grab the role in the Discord, or like, I don't know if you can see who has the role. Or if that's just a mod thing. I need my special. I don't know if I already missed a perfect landing, but it's okay. I don't know where the secret entrance above the cave is. I guess it's above the cave somewhere, but I don't know what that means. Above the cave? What are you talking about? I don't know this guy. Huh. That was 2 enemies at once, not 3. That's okay. Oops. I didn't get a quick spin out, but that's okay. Me, Kimlon, Sweet, Falcon J, Uncle... Wait, you said you and Unky. And Raul and Soul joined us on Monday for a little while. We could have 8 people for city trial teams. Yeah, for sure. You wonder if there are any strats for teaming? I wonder too. I also wonder how the queue system works. Like, if you have a full team of 8, like, do you only get grouped against, like, mostly full teams as well? Or do you still get grouped against, like, however they fill the other half of the lobby? Because I remember when I was playing Overwatch in college, if you had, like, a 5-stack, like, a full team that's queuing together, then you're only put against other 5 stacks. So it was hard. What does that mean? There's an online event going on, but you can't queue up as a group. Oh, I saw the online event, but I don't think it was started yet. Did it? Oh, did it start? It started like an hour ago. I think you're right. Because it starts at like 7 p.m. my time. Yeah, 7 p.m. on Thursday to 7 p.m. on Sunday. But yeah, I'm gonna do my checkboxes. I don't know. Like, Enter the hidden path above the cave? I have no idea. Finish without defeating any enemies. And don't ride over any dash zones. Maybe we could do that one. Bump into a flaming dragon. Okay. Don't defeat enemies. Don't use dash zones and run into a dragon? Should I be someone else for this? Maybe I'll be Wagon Star, just so it's like slightly easier to control. Don't defeat enemies. Let's play as Waddle Dee. He's innocent. Let's do one lap so we don't have to worry about it that much. And it just says finish, so we don't have to necessarily win. Uncle sees himself as Unky. The whole Kirby Air Riders community doesn't know that Uncle Punch has cars now. Yeah, they don't know. They don't know that this conspired. That Uncle Punch getting the game, like, set off a chain reaction. And how powerful Uncle is. Where is Sweet? I think Sweet's asleep. Tried to make a Waddle Dee plus innocent pun. And came up with indecent. Oh my god. No! Hi Raul, welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Alright. We're gonna not go over any dash zones and not defeat any enemies. Which means I shouldn't swallow anyone as well. So let's just kind of... let's chill. Oh my gosh. Frick! No, don't go for the dash. Na-na-na-na. Oh shoot! I hit an enemy, but I don't know if I killed them. Maybe not. Today was W Thursday. Yeah, I think Riskvale plays dubs on Tuesdays and Thursdays? I will fight you! I'm not that confident in my city, like in the city combat, really. But, oh here. Can I get hit by a dragon, please? Over here, maybe? In the city combat, I'm not that confident on. But winning the stadiums, I'm slightly more confident on that. I'm learning how to PvP in the city. Oh my gosh. Okay, we're good. You have a 100% win rate right now. Played once against CPUs. Yeah, and you have a perfect score in target flight. Wanted to raid, but you ended at 8 PM PST next time. Yeah. Here, let me give a shout out to Riskvale's channel. We can never raid them because they stream earlier than us. But yeah, they play Ultimate Doubles on Tuesdays and Thursdays. What's your favorite machine, Kimlon? Did you try any other machines, or were you on Compact Star for your city trial? Oh, but Kimlon did all the tutorials, so they did try some different machines. Cool, we got some fire. Win without riding over any dash zones? What do you mean? I don't think I touched a dash zone, but I'm not sure now. Finish without pressing any buttons. This one sounds like one that was in the original game. Since Frozen Hillside is a retro course. I think we're missing that one too. Finish without coming into contact with the huge golem in the road. I don't know. I don't know where to start. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's do Fantasy Meadows. Win without boosting? Sure. We can play as high jump and try to see if we can fly into Sorry, Starman. I keep calling him High Jump. The disrespect. I'll try to find out where the secret entrance above the cave is. You got Vampire Star online once? And it was so cool. Yeah, it's so fun! I love chomping people with that machine. You need to know what the Magma Flow's alt song sounds like. I wonder if I could have played it, like, in that menu. I'm not sure, though. You don't remember most of them? You want to be a Compact Star defender? Yeah. The game is so mean to Compact Star. Vampire Star is a new fan favorite. Oh, that's funny. It's a very offensive star. It's fun. It works really well with, like, the game's new mechanic of, like, when you do damage to people, you... when you do damage to people, you get a boost. Ow! I forgot that we're doing one lap. I tried to get the quick spin in because I forgot about that one. Star boy! True. Star guy. Let's see what we got here. Finish while doing a quick spin. I think that's the only thing I did. What do you mean, win without boosting? Does riding over a boost pad count? Oh, maybe I didn't win. I might have gotten a second. Inhaler capture 3 enemies at the same time. That one I feel like can't cross over without boosting because you have to tap the boost button. What else? I wish I could, like, sort by Fantasy Meadows. Is there any more Fantasy Meadows? I don't know. Oh, here. Stay close to the ground for 3 consecutive seconds? What does that mean? I'm just gonna go for the hidden path above the cave. Let's set this one to default laps now. Your Switch 2 has gotta be coming tomorrow. It's really close to us. Oh, wow. Yeah, I don't know what happened. Why your Switch 2 was, like, teleporting all over the country. Something must have happened with the tracking. Nemo looks like a person. He is a person. He acts like a person all the time. So that's really funny that you say that. I have a lot of road trip checked off. Yeah, I don't know how that happened, because we only did one playthrough. But I'm excited to do, more playthroughs of, road trip. I think I'm gonna do that next week. Today is my air ride training day. I'm really bad at this mode, but we're gonna figure it out. We figured out a lot about Top Ride last time we played, and we learned how to adjust the settings to be, like, useful to us. So... Whoa! I've never seen that. Is that in the original game? I don't know. I'm not winning this one, though. Wait, we have 3 laps! Okay, wait. Oh, I can do this. Not finished without boosting, but we can win. You don't remember that? I've never gone up there. I think, like, if you have a really gliding machine and you go up there, you just kind of hit an invisible wall. Sweet would know, yeah. True. What is Starman's special? Oh, wee! Wee! Attack a rider on the ground while we're in midair. I don't know what the stay close to the ground for 3 seconds one is. That one also sounds like glide related, but I'm not sure. Yeah, Starman's special is wee! Yeah, I didn't try flying upwards, I should have. Your package says it was last seen in Kentucky. Oh my gosh. Maybe your packages did high five and then parted ways. It's being delivered on a swerve star. Ooh, what? Leaves! Cool. Machine pattern? Okay, cool. I like, I finally took a bite into, machine customization. I don't know if I showed this on stream. So let me do that real quick. I don't think I showed it on stream. I think I just like did it one of these mornings in the past week. It's kind of funny. I'm very intimidated by customization, and this game has a lot of options for the customization. But I made it my priority to make a Beanbon Warp Star. So this is my Beanbon Warp Star. You want to customize your ride so bad? Yes! It's gonna be awesome. I love seeing others custom machines like in City Trial and stuff. I just made a Beanbon colored wing star, but I think for like some of the other machines I'll try to come up with something else as well. But yeah, there's so many options. I guess if I feel like really chilling on stream one day, I could just like try to customize a machine on stream. It's like a very delicate process. You have a lot of control over like the details. People have made like complete art pieces on their machines. It's incredible. He looks like Zuko and Iroh did his hair. Yeah, Beanbon's leaves are down. Miku Paper Star gives you life. Yeah, those are so good. There's so many great ones on the machine market, which is like the online thing where people can submit their custom machines, and you can buy them with miles, but they're really expensive. I've just been using my miles to like unlock other shapes and things that I can use on my machine customization so far. Sounds like Splatoon lockers? Yes, that is also something I never got into because I'm so easily intimidated by customization in games. Like, okay, character creators, I'll usually be okay. But if the character creator is too detailed, like XCOM 2's, then I'll also get intimidated. Hi, Pentamino. You're decompressing after a work party. Wow, work party. I hope you had a good work party. The 2 most popular custom stars were made by a HoloLive YouTuber. Oh wow, that's cool. Nemo's clutching his egg. Yeah, he's so holding his softball. Okay, let's see. Complete a lap after breaking 2 of the dragon's crystals. And I'm not sure if we have anything else for that. Maybe we can set our rider and star to random and see if that does anything. Just for fun. I haven't really played many of these characters on Air Ride or City Trial mode, because we were doing Top Ride when we were unlocking them. So I actually don't know what their special descriptions are, because there's no specials in Top Ride. So I'll have to look at that sometime. Alright, anyways, I'm a challenger approaching from Smash. Oh my gosh. My week has been very eventful. I was just talking about, I was talking to Kimlon about how I need like a day to decompress because like we went to the concert yesterday and it was awesome, but then I had to like go to class today and like act normal. And then like Kirby Air Riders exists and I have to like act normal and like do my schedule and stuff, and it's just like, man, I just need like a no schedule day where I can just like do whatever after the past few eventful days. Because I had something in the city on Tuesday, and then Kimlan and I went to the concert yesterday. And then today was, I guess, a normal schedule day, not a rest day. So yeah, I need some decompressing as well. We're playing as Cappy! Okay, I know that one of the achievements for Cappy is to finish the race without losing your cap. Which I assume means to, like, finish the race without getting hit, or maybe without swallowing someone? So I'll have to try that sometime, but not right now. Okay, there's 3 enemies at the same time. I don't know if that did anything. Cappy is so necky! Yeah, he's necky time! Okay, let's break some crystals. Ah, I can't do it! Okay, I did one. For sure. Okay, there's two. I don't know if the first one counted, so I just did another one. Yeah, this song is cool. It could be crunchier for me, but I get it that it's like the crystals have that specific sound. But I love this, how this course looks. I want to lick it so much. It looks like rock candy, but like a big flat geode of rock candy. What's our special as Cappy? To get a mushroom cap boost? Whoa. Interesting. Okay. Hi, Mina. I hope you're doing well. Happy Thursday. Whee! Oh wow, there's a lot of different paths in this course actually. I haven't opened my eyes to look at all of the other possible paths. I've been on like the default main path because all of these courses are so detailed and like there's just so much to look at that I haven't processed any of the side paths really. I saw a couple of them back there though. Okay, it doesn't look like... Whoa! It doesn't look like copying an ability makes us lose our hat, so it's probably, like, getting hit. December is such a busy month, it really is. And then, like, I'm really enjoying our Plushie Rallum Wrapped events and, like, seeing all of the other, like, year-end recaps, like, Twitch recap, YouTube recap, etc. But it's all happening at the same time. There's so much going on. You're like the guy at the party who's like, they don't know I'm thinking about Kirby Air Riders. Yes, exactly! I was gonna make that meme, but then I got distracted. Like, I think I was gonna make it like last week or something. Yeah, I love the event, and reading everyone's entries. It's really cool. Finish with your mushroom cap on. Oh, okay. It wasn't like to not lose our cap. Defeat an enemy Cappy and leave only the cap behind? What? Is that possible? I guess they jump their cap up really high sometimes. Yeah, there's so much happening, and this game is amazing, but it's like so stimulating in a really good way, but it's like it's just a lot. So like it took me so long for my brain to calm down after we played on Monday. I don't think it's going to be that much of an issue today since I'm doing single player and not city trial mode. But this game is just like incredible. It's brain candy. Any Kirby Air Riders dreams yet? Yes, a little bit. I was playing in the city a little bit in my dreams, but my dreams have been really vague recently. Not specific and vivid like they usually are, but that's good because that means I'm getting actual sleep. I heard a bug buzz me. Oh gosh, I'm scared. I hate when bugs fly right next to me. Oh, it's not a bug buzzing. It's Nemo snoring. I was like, what is that sound? Nemo's snoring. That's okay. Defeat 20 enemies in a single race. Okay, let's do that one. Let's just be Warp Star Kirby and defeat 20 enemies, and then that way we can also finish our special. Let's add a few laps so that we... Oops, where's the laps? Number of laps. Let's add a few laps so that we definitely get 20 enemies. Let's do 3. The default is 2. Okay. Yeah, he's snoring! He's like honking. I love cat snores. He's so comfy right now. Yeah, I'll finish this Pink Kirby's special checkbox, which is like defeat 10 enemies total with the rainbow sword. We're almost there. Ah! I'm underwater! That's so scary. Nemo's so snoring. You visited a floating island? Oh my gosh. Are you playing City Trial? You've been looking for it and never showed up until that match? Oh my gosh. I love City Trial. And the floating islands are so cool. I want to see all of them eventually. This like red on the bottom of your screen to show that there's an opponent behind you has been really useful in City Trial. It's been pretty scary though. Like if there's an opponent approaching you from behind, then you see that like red blur at the bottom of your screen. Oops. Yeah, let me try going some different paths sometimes. Waddles D. I love this course, but I have no idea what's going on in it. Alright, let's keep going. I'm supposed to defeat a lot of enemies. Ah! You're inspired, let's go. This game is contagious. It's just so good. Okay, where are there a lot of enemies to defeat with Rainbow Sword? Ah! Our special is gonna run out. We need to find a place. No, there's like no enemies on this slide. No! That was so sad. Man. Defeat an enemy's Scarfy without making it mad. That's interesting. Oh, it's Keen! Over there! In the water. I haven't seen that Keen from a normal angle. I only saw them from Sweet's, like, underwater angle. Let's see. Oh, actually, there's enemies over here. I don't know how we're gonna get to 20. Hopefully, we just get enough of them. Okay, one more lap after this. Yes, the song is amazing. That's true. It is like F-Zero. That is a really sharp U-turn. I wonder how I would best approach that. Dale! Let us play as Dale! Okay, we got the 20 enemies. Nice. I don't have to worry about that. I'm not sure any other checkboxes that I can do. Maybe we could try to see if any of the cappies throw their cap really high in the air. Oh, like that, but I need to grab the- What? Does that not count? I think I only hit the bottom part of the cappy. Whee! Oh, frick. Go, Kirby, go. So many U-turns in this course, but I like it. And yeah, the song is a banger. Whee! You can play as other active enemies, why no Dale? Yeah! Maybe for DLC. Dale loadable content, true. Sakurai said there would be no DLC, but what about free updates? Who knows? Let's see if we got anything. Oh my goodness. We got the 20 enemies and Scarfy color. Oh! We got Rex Wheelie. Okay. Air ride cavernous corners. Find and enter the secret cave? Fall off a cliff 2 times in a single race. Can do. Defeat a total of 10 enemies with the Ultra Sword special. How did we not reach 10 yet? Oh, that's right. There were like no enemies on the rainbow water slide. Defeat 3 enemies at the same time with a single attack. I'm trying to combine some things, but I don't think Machine Passage has any cliffs that we can fall off of. Oh, Crystalline Fissure, defeat 20 enemies in a single race. Let's do that one and, Warp Star Kirby again. Let's set it to default, which is probably 2. Okay, is there anything else I could attempt? Complete 2 laps in the lead position? Glide for 3 seconds without landing. Okay. Not sure. There's too many things that are available right now. When we started like chipping away at the top ride things, it started like becoming more like easier to group them, but in this mode I have not really figured it out yet. But yeah, I gotta practice my racing lines. I'm not super good at this mode. Also, I guess like they call it brake pumping in this game. Just like tapping the boost button instead of holding it down. I'm supposed to try that, I think, for certain types of turns. There's our gliding. Whee! I love these grind rails, they're so awesome. Press it like this, yes! Exactly. What the? Oh, I'm supposed to defeat enemies, I forgot. I keep forgetting! No. Hit 2 enemies, cool, we did that. I don't know if I can get 20 enemies, that's a lot. This game is too visually stunning, I can't process it all. Okay, we're defeating enemies. We're doing it. We got this, we got this. Give me fire. Okay, I better not turn around, though. That's probably not worth it. Whoa, that goes very far. Whee! I have to say though, Warp Star is where I'm most comfortable. Okay, we got 20 enemies. Warp Star is my most comfortable star for like air ride mode. I don't know how I'm gonna do with all of the other ones. Whoa, 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 whoa! Let's go up this way. Hi, Dale. Ouch! Oh no, I forgot to defeat enemies with my sword! I don't know if we're gonna get close enough to any enemies right now. No! Oh wait, there we go. There we go. Yes! We just barely reached it. This course has way more phases than I thought. I thought we were done. Like, at the previous grind rail. Hi Tap Holy, welcome in! I hope you're doing well. This game is incredible. I'm currently checkboxing in air ride mode, which I consider to be my weakest mode. So I'm trying to learn some things and also do the checkboxes. You've never played a game that looked this pretty, that ran this smoothly, that controlled so well. Yeah! I agree so much. And then like, there's like, the loading screens are quite fast too, so it's just like, you just keep playing. Wow, we got a lot of them. Okay, Paper Star. Yay, Frozen Hillside. Ooh, okay. A nostalgic course is now available. Galactic Nova, a new course is available. Oh my gosh. So we did unlock Nova in the course in Top Ride. So I was wondering if there was an air ride equivalent. So we get to explore that. Let's check it out. I wonder what... I'm like, my leg is bouncing so much because I'm so, like, stimulated right now. Scarfy, get mad 2 times in a single race. I love that. I wonder how do you get mad? This is the track with the glitch. I'm not sure. I didn't look at all of the glitches that have been posted. I only looked at, like, the one where Sweet clipped out of bounds in the water one, but I haven't heard very much about any other glitches. Send beach parasols flying off the pier. Oh, what? You can do that? Okay, let's play on the new course. Their collision box is different, yeah. Okay. Interesting. I'm looking at this picture. Galactic Nova is like crunching the course, and I understand. The courses do look very crunchable. Defeat 5 types of enemies on the course and complete a lap. What else do we have? I saw like don't hit an energy beam or something. Complete a lap after passing through 3 shooting star spots. Finish without touching the energy columns around Nova's core. We're going into Nova's core? I'm stressed. Okay, let's do this. What if our collision boxes touched? It makes that noise. Is it like the Pokemon noise where it's like do, do? Or is it a different noise? Let's see, what's Scarfy? A perfectly polite rider up until it loses its cool. When it gets mad, it gets fast. Huh. The special is Scarfy's losing it. Let your terrifying rage loose and run wild around the course. That's funny. But there's an achievement for not getting mad. I wonder what triggers the getting mad. Maybe it's just the special. Superstar Man. I wonder who I want to bring to Galactic Nova. I wish I had Marks unlocked. I would definitely play as Marks for this course. I guess I'll play as Maglor for the next closest thing. Let's try some Winged Star. I feel like I should probably go on random stars sometime. Just because I'm not that familiar with the other ones, and I should force myself to get familiar. It's only 1 lap? I think that's the default setting. Yeah, number of laps default. Is 1? How long is this course? I don't know. I mean, I guess Mount Amber Falls is also one lap. I wonder if this one is a loop or if it's like a one-way, like... Oh, it looks like a one-way. There's a black hole behind us. What? This is so amazing. Oh my god. What the f... What is Galactic Nova attacking? It's like a poor little planet. Not Popstar, I don't think so. Popstar's shaped like a star. So I don't know where we are. Very good Pokemon thud sound, thank you. Yeah, it is scary. This is quite wild. We're going inside of Galactic Nova, I think. In a second. Where are we gonna enter? Oh my gosh. The back? Okay. I was like, are we gonna go in the mouth or? Whoa. This is so spooky. I remember how like futuristic it looked in here and like unsettling it looked from the cutscenes in road trip mode, but this is a whole other level to be like racing in here. The roar entrance. No. Yeah, this is spooky. Oh. I have a beam, I guess, behind me or something. That's my special. It's kind of weird that the Magalore special goes behind instead of in front. I don't really know what to do with that information. I feel like I often want to attack in front. Whoa! We're in the core. The song is so good, too. Ah! There's so many energy beams! Pain. What? Is that the end of the course? Breaking the heart? Oh my gosh. Oh, shooting star spots. 1. I got 1, let's go. I think we're supposed to get 5. That was so cool, I want to do it again. Here's the black hole bringing us back to the beginning of the chorus. There's so much detail in all of these courses. Like, there's just so much to take in. Oh. Yay, we got Nebula Belts. Okay. Are we missing anything? Are we still missing Sky Sands? We're still missing Sky Sands. Is there anything else from the original game that we're missing? I don't play air ride mode very much in the original, so I don't really have like... Oh, we're missing Checker Knights. Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't really remember them very well. Let's do Galactic Nova again. So we have to try to avoid the lasers and pass through the shooting star spots and maybe swallow 4 different types of enemies? We'll do random star. Okay. I like the choruses that are only like one lap in their design, because it like kind of tells a story. Like, I guess we're like defeating Galactic Nova in this like race mode. When we swallowed... whoa! I didn't mean to do that. When we like... I mean, not swallow. When we go through the heart. For Mount Amber Falls, I just really like how it's from like the top of the Mount Snowy Mountain, and then it goes down through the autumn, and then you end up at the beach. Okay. Resetted. Hello. Hello. Oh man, yeah, I do have to test that RAM sometime soon. I'm gonna restart this race so we can do it from the beginning. Hi, welcome back. Sorry about the interruption. Yeah, my computer has had this freezing issue since I got it. I think it has something to do with like this, the specific like generation of hardware that it is, but ooh. But yeah, we do gotta do a RAM test and stuff. I think it gets worse when it's pretty warm, and it's slightly warmer today, but like we didn't really have issues over the summer, so I'm surprised that we're having issues again. Good night, Mina. Is it also your EP time, Falcon? Around this time. Good night. You'll dust out the inside of the pooter too. Yeah, that would be really nice. Thank you. I wonder how much cat hair has made it in there. Or dust. Because it's not impossible for it to get in there. Yes, good night, Falcon. I hope you have a great rest of your night. Let's see. What am I trying to do here? I need to not get hit by the laser beams in Nova's core. I don't know if these affect anything, but I'll avoid them too. Good night, PPs, GGs. Oh my gosh. There's just so much going on in this course. There's a copy ability up there. Whoa. There's lots of these, like, what do I call it? Those tunnels, like, that we pass through. Oh my god! I thought I got hit by one of the lasers, but I think King DDD just hit us. Okay, last part, we need to... Wow. We need to pass through these shooting star spots. 1, 2, 3... Ah! It's kind of hard to turn around. I think I have... Maybe we have anti... Oh, I thought we had to do 5. Okay, we only had to do 3. Bye. Good night, Raul, as well. I hope you have a good rest of your night. My brain is just zooming right now. This game is just so much. But yeah, I hope you all have a good rest of your night. This writer's name is Magalore. Magalore is from Return to Dreamland. And I played the Return to Dreamland Deluxe, which which was on Switch. Okay, I got the one I was going for, but I wonder what other Galactic Nova ones there are. Let me look around. Checker Knights. We still don't have Checker Knights. But I'm not sure what unlocks that. I don't see some Galactic Nova ones, but I'm hoping to. Sleep. Make another rider sleepy with the sleep copy ability? What? How does that work? Maybe bumping into them? I've never seen the missile copy ability. I've seen it in the practice. Oh, this one. Copy 4 types of enemy abilities. That's right. I've seen missile in the tutorials, but I haven't seen it in the wild yet. Any other Galactic Nova ones? Okay, I think I need to check the top left. No, I don't think there's any that I'm seeing. Okay. Can I combine it with like a generic one that's like fall off a cliff 2 times in a single race? I can do that. And I can try getting mad 2 times in a race. Assuming that's the special, maybe I should, make it more than 1 lap. Let's do, like, 2 laps. The first one you think you can do. Yeah, that one is, it's pretty good. That we can get a reward for doing that one. Yes. Okay, we'll be Scarfy. We'll get mad 2 times. We will fall off cliff 2 times. And we will swallow 4 different types of copy abilities. So there's going to be 2 laps, which should give me time to charge my special twice. And swallow 4 different copy abilities. No! Okay, I don't want to ride Tank Star. This Bulk Star. No, get me off of this thing. No, okay, I have to reset pretty far. I thought it would re-roll if I was just at the beginning. Maybe falling off the cliff will make Scarfy mad? That's so true. Scarfy is a raging gamer. Look how cute they are. I want a Scarfy plushie. I've seen Scarfy plushies. I don't know if they make a plushie for like the mad version, but it would be cool if Scarfy was like one of those invertible plushies, like the Mad Octopus, Mad Happy Octopus. Yeah, that would be cool. That would be awesome for Scarfy. Let's look for some copy abilities. I wonder how to go faster on Slickstar. I guess we just have to build up. Oops, I missed Cutter. Oh, Sleepy. Maybe I just have to build up speed and keep going. I guess the rider also changes our base speed, so I could just not be that used to Scarfy's set of skills. Whee! I love all the weird transitions in this area. A UFO. Whee! So I've got an UFO. I actually don't know if I got any copy ability before that. So good thing we have more laps. I think the UFO one might count, but I'm not sure if it was specific to Crystalline Fissure. There was one that was like, get UFO when you're behind, and then later win the race. Whoa! We're so mad! This is fun! Whoa! We're going so fast! Okay, I guess Scarfy just might, like, not be very fast in normal mode, but then, once you get mad, that you're actually pretty fast. Alright, time to do our second lap. I like how these grind rails are, like, kind of not visible, but then, like, they are also visible. Ah! I can't reach any of these. Normal mode, yes. I'm normal versus I'm mad. Round number 2. Nova, get ready to be defeated again. We're stuck in like a fever dream or something where we're like experiencing the same thing again. How did they go past me so fast? Oh, they probably had their special. Waddle Dee's special is also like just a speed boost thing. Oh, I got mad also. Wait, how did that happen? Was it because I got attacked? Maybe that's what they're talking about. Oh, I need to fall off a cliff. Okay. I forgot to fall off the cliff. Okay, we got it. I don't know about 4 different copy abilities though. UFO! Yeah, I wonder how I got mad. Like, our icon next to, I don't know. Okay, it is the special. It seems like there's another way for Scarfy to get mad, but it's not the same as the special get mad. Because the special get mad gives us a speed boost. Whee! Okay. I can't think of anything else. Copy abilities. I should try to get this. I already did sleep. What have I not done? UFO, sleep, fire. I need like cutter or something. Oh, fighter. No! Come back here. Okay. I did it. I was worried because I'm not sure who else. There's plasma here, but yeah, I wasn't sure. Hello, thank you for the raid, Agasata. I appreciate it. There's so much to look at on the screen. I'm so sorry I didn't hear the raid notification either. But thank you for the raid. I hope y'all had a fun stream. Yes, this is our baby boy Nemo. He likes belly rubs and he's taking a comfy nap right now. You love this map? I just unlocked it like, I don't know, like 20 minutes ago. It's been very fun to play. All of the new courses are so like visually stunning. But yeah, welcome in Agasata, Zexstar, Light Them. You love all the Superstar Ultra stuff? Yeah! I was not expecting to see Galactic Nova in this game, but like when they first revealed Galactic Nova on like the cutscenes in the Kirby Air Riders directs, it was just, I was like, what does it do? Yeah, I haven't unlocked Marks yet, and I haven't played, whoa, that's scary. I haven't played New Game Plus on the road trip mode yet, but I will eventually. I just noticed that this checkbox is like on Scarfy in the picture, like the mad Scarfy. That's cool. Yes, the music is incredible as well. It's just been so fun. I'm glad to hear you've been enjoying this game as well. Yeah, so right now I have like a good amount of checkboxes in like most of the other modes and online, but I only have 55 checkboxes in Air Ride. So I'm trying to unlock some checkboxes today, as well as practice, because Air Ride is probably my weakest category, and road trip mode has you play all the different modes as minigames. Yes, it's Nemo! I wonder how old he was in that photo. I'm trying to remember what photo that one's from. That I, cut out his face from. Because he's 5 years old now. But he's been on the stream since, like, he was 3 years old. Beanstalk Park. Complete a lap after inhaling or capturing 8 enemies. Sure, let's go to do some, retro courses. Beanstalk Park. I think that's where I live. Let's see if there's any other Beanstalk Park ones that we can do. I don't see any. Oh, here. Ride for a total of 5,000 meters? How does this work? We're just gonna do it a lot, I guess? Finish 2 laps within 2 minutes? Okay. You love cats? Yes, I love cats too. I love cats. I love every kind of cat. I'm so excited right now by this game. But also, you're talking about cats and I love cats. Oh. Okay. We have to do 2 laps in 2 minutes. I wonder who I want to play as. I want to play as Magalore again. I'll do random machine, sure. Let's try to do 2 laps in 2 minutes. Do you have cats like them? Nemo is one of me and my partner's cats. Oh, Nemo, are you waking up? I think he's just turning around. Ah. Oh my gosh. So curled up. You still don't have Magalore. Oh man, I love Magalore so much. Nemo is so curled up. But yeah, I was gonna say Nemo is 18. No, he's like 19 pounds. Our other cat is 1 year old. He's a brown tabby named Loaf. And he is 18 pounds. We have big cats. So whenever people talk about their cats that are like less than 10 pounds, I'm like, how? Oh, I fell onto the rail. You have 7 cats? Wow. I think we have 7 cats in the house, but like the other cats are my partner's family's cats. And then my partner and I have like 2 of the cats are ours, but the other 5 are like the family cats. I need to swallow more enemies. Oops. Accidentally pressed plus trying to get rid of my copy ability. Yeah, it is a lot of cats. One time we went to like a yoga class and the yoga instructor was like talking about how she has 9 cats and we were like, wow, I can't believe like our household was beat. Oh, speaking of the under 2 minutes, we just completed the first lap in like exactly 1 minute, so we're gonna have to go fast for to get the 2 minutes, but it's possible. I don't know about the inhaling 8 enemies though. You love people who love cats, yes! The cat folks. Cat friends. Lock in, thank you. I'm trying. I don't know that much about this tank star, but I'm sure we can get there, I believe. I don't know if the rails here are faster than the boost pads, but we'll just see. I think we got this. We got, there we go, under 2 minutes, yay! Kimlon just went and got our other cat, Loaf. Now he's in the room. But I don't know if he wants to say hi. Yay, thank you! I appreciate it. Oh, and we got one where it said, don't use the Ferris wheel. Cool. Finish 2 laps within 2 minutes. Finish without crashing into any enemies. Huh. Interesting. That's an interesting one to get on accident. There's a few Wave Flow Waters ones that we could do. I love the song for that one, so I am totally okay with going to that one again. Beanstalk Park. Oh, I think they mean like time attack mode, maybe? Let me look for some Wave Flow Waters. I would love to be able to sort by category or something, but maybe that takes some of the fun out of it. Okay, let's just read these ones. Pass through water rings 4 times in a single race. Send beach parasol flying off the pier 4 times in a single race. Okay. Are there any others? Not sure, but we could play as Chef Kawasaki, make super spicy curry with your special, and eat it yourself. Oh, here. Let me switch the scene real quick so that Loaf can say hi. Loaf! This is our big baby. Our other big baby. Aw. Good boy. Say hi. Yeah. Do you want to say something to the mic? No, he doesn't like the microphone. Bye. He's so cute. Good boy. Good boy. Why is your hand still up? His hand was still up for so long. Yeah, he pushed it away. He's so cute. He's a very handleable cat. I'm very lucky that he, like, grew to tolerate us handling him, because it makes it really easy for if he has any meds or, like, we have to do anything that requires restraining him. Nemo, on the other hand, will flail for his life if you restrain him in any way. Alright, let's be Chef Kawasaki. Oh, let me read the... Oh my gosh, he's so huge! This is so funny. Let's read the description. A culinary genius who always has a ladle handy. Can he swipe the ladle? Recovers an extra amount from food items. Super spicy cooking. Serve spicy curries all around. All around you to make rivals spew flames. Okay. I'm not sure what star to use. What is Chef Kawasaki's stats? I think he has a ton of top speed. Yeah, Loaf is also a belly rub enjoyer. Yeah, both Loaf and Nemo are belly rub enjoyers. So, I'm always like, since our cats are belly rub enjoyers, I'm always optimistic about other cats liking belly rubs, but that's not necessarily true. But yeah, Nemo and Loaf will accept pets basically anywhere. Okay, I think I finally figured out how these stat meters read. And I'm going to attempt to explain it to the best of my understanding. Because there's like a vertical line, and then there's like the white part that fills it up. Hi Anne, nice to see you. Welcome in. Your youngest cat, 10 months old, is a complete menace. Oh my gosh. Yeah, Nemo is pretty independent. I think it's because, like, there are other people in our house. Like, we live with Kimlan's family. So, Nemo likes to go to the other rooms and, like, check on everyone. But we're like, he's so independent. Like, we wish he would stay next to us all the time. But he's next to me right now, so I appreciate that. The rest don't like belly rubs. Mostly female cats don't enjoy them. Oh, huh. Nemo's mama cat, who is one of the family's cats, she likes belly rubs. I think she passed on the liking belly rubs gene. Yeah, Nemo is big. You're a big boy, Nemo. So cute. So I think the white bar that's filling up the stats here on the bottom right is like, that's Chef Kawasaki's stats? And then I think the vertical line is like the cap on the stat that the machine would let you have. But I don't know what the dark gray part is. And I don't know why sometimes it has like an empty part that can, I don't know. Dark gray might be if your character has more stats than the machine. Oh yeah. There's also like the empty part. Empty is the opposite if the machine has more stats than the character. Oh, True. I wonder which way it goes. I think I saw that Chef Kawasaki has a lot of top speed. I think he might have the most top speed, along with King DDD. At least as far as I know so far. Yeah, I don't know how to read it yet. I'm trying to figure it out, but Formula Star has a lot of top speed. So you can see the bar is completely filled up. Yeah, big characters get the speed. I'm not sure. What should I play for this one? I guess I'll do... I'll do random. I can't decide. So we just have to attack the beach parasols and go through the water rings. And try to trigger our special and eat the curry. Max HP and weight has the gray bar too. Oh yeah, I was looking at the HP as well. I didn't notice for the weight. I'll have to look at it again sometime. I still don't really understand those stat bars, but I'd like to. So that I can actually read, like, what the character's stats are and what the machine's stats are. Ah! Because right now, like, there's no way to... I can't understand, like, the character stats and the machine stats independent of each other. You never realize he sits like that on the machine? Oh yeah, he's like leaning back. Whoa, he used the ladle to grab the enemy that he swallowed. Let's hit these beach umbrellas. Oh, I didn't get to hit them because I wasn't in the front. No! I don't think we're gonna get that one this time. Yeah, this music is awesome. It looked like there were only 2 beach umbrellas. Oh, frick. Which is not good news for us. Because we were, like, behind. I might only be able to get the curry one this time. We'll see. Okay, special? Can I eat one? Give me one! There we go. Wait. No, it didn't work. Maybe I can't eat until I'm done using the special. Oh my god. No! There was one kind of to the left of me, but I was already slightly past it. I'll try again next time we get our special charged up. But it might not happen this race. Because it's only 2 laps. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, I have a chance to attack some beach umbrellas, but again, I guess last time I didn't attack both of them. It might have been an enemy that did. Oh, that one didn't even get knocked off. The requirement might be a little bit tougher than I thought. No, Rocky, come back here! Let's go through... Dang, I only got 2 water rings, I think, this whole race. I have to admit, also, I'm not used to playing as big characters with high top speed. I usually play with, like in Mario Kart, I play small characters that have a lot of acceleration, but not a high top speed. It would be cool to be able to be versatile, but I'm not quite at that point. Oh man, we're just gonna have to retry that completely. Pass through 4 water rings in a single race without reversing. I might just have to give myself more laps. Hi, sweet! Thank you for the 39-month sub. Your alarm didn't go off, you were so napping. Yeah, I thought so. Welcome to Awake. How does a special move recharge? Yes, some actions do affect the recharge speed. It's when you take damage and deal damage, your special meter charges up. And then once it's fully charged, it you have like a chance to use it as it's like going back down. And if it goes all the way back down before you use it, then you just lose the chance to use it. And hi Soul, nice to see you. Yeah, I use the small characters in Mario Kart because they have the higher acceleration. So, and I think I like their turning better as well because they don't have the super high top speed. So they have that kind of allocated into their other stats like acceleration and turning. I'm a Lakitu, and Bowser Jr. main in Mario Kart World, and then in previous games I was Lackey 2. And just, I don't know, any of the small ones. Who should I play as this time? I guess I could try, I don't know. I'll do Chef Kawasaki again, but I'll choose a machine that I'm more comfortable with. I'll do, like, Winged Star. Our top speed's gonna be so slow, though. I don't know. Let's try Formula Star, sure. Good luck in the stadium, Uncle Punch. Welcome to New Sweet. You just got 111 stats in an online match. Let's go. Yeah, no problem. There are some things about the game that I'm still figuring out too, Light. But I do remember that the game explained how the special bar goes up. For you, it was either version of Rosalina. I see. Baby weight or a heavy, yeah. Your team lost by 10 points! I feel like that's the smallest increment that you could lose by. Because they don't give, like, 5 points. I don't know. Is it? It's so little, yeah. It is very few points to lose by. Okay, this is hard. The star does best when it's going straight, but this course does have a lot of U-turns. I don't know what I was thinking. What was I thinking? How do I knock the umbrellas off? I don't know. They seem pretty intact still. Okay, I'm gonna change. I'm not gonna use Chef Kawasaki for this mission. Let's do something else. 230 to 240. Oh man. Let's use someone who has great handling. Like Waddle Dee. And Winged Star? Sure. Yes, I unlocked Nova and I played the course a few times. I had a lot of fun. It was too bad that you were asleep for that, though. I was talking about how I really liked the, like, for, not to play as Nova, but I played on a course that is Nova. It's like one lap. I was talking about how I like the one lap because it like gets to tell a story with like the progression of the course. This feels a lot more comfortable to me than Chef Kawasaki. I'm just gonna have to do the spicy curry thing on like a throwaway match. Where I don't do multiple things in one. Cause yeah, with the one lap thing, like one of my other favorite courses is Mount Amber Falls. Hello? How do I knock this away? I'm thinking, the one time I did get it to knock away was when I had plasma? So maybe things like projectile things can knock it away. You'll have to watch the VOD, yeah. I'll have to stitch the VOD together before uploading it because my PC crashed while we were playing part of it. But at least it wasn't on the first time that we played. Give a suggestion? Yeah. What is your suggestion? I'm not that well versed in Air Ride. Top Ride was a little bit more in my comfort zone. And City Trial is where I live, but I don't know anything about Air Ride. And I do want to 100% all the checklists soon. I mean, sometime. Dang, okay, that doesn't work. You have to not play Kirby Air Riders past 12 AM. Yeah, it's like unless you're dedicated to your brain being like super buzzy until 3 AM. It is a lot of adrenaline and stimulation, yeah. You only have to hit them 4 times without reversing. So, worst case, increase the lap count. Yeah, that's true. I did increase the lap count to 3. This one has a default of 2. But, I'm not sure 3 is even gonna be enough. If, like, the CPUs get to it before I do. What part of the course is it in anyways? Is it right after this? No, we have this rainbow slide and then something else first. There's so many different parts of the courses. With 3 you get up to 6, yeah. So you can miss a couple. Oh no, I wanted that cutter. Maybe I can use this. I'm not sure. I tried to use the star projectile, but I don't know if the umbrella going up counts as it being knocked away. I don't think so, because we did knock it away one time, and it was like completely different. It like actually like fell over. We might have used Meta Knight due to the other boxes. Oh, huh. Oops, I missed. I don't think I'm gonna get it again this time, but I don't mind. Becoming a little bit more familiar with the course. Sakurai knows exactly how to itch the ADHD brain. Do you think Sakurai has ADHD? I wonder. Yeah, this game is like so perfectly stimulating. What if like playing it in the middle of the day, like when you need an energy boost, is like the strat? Just like set aside like 3 city trial matches. Do 3 city trial matches and then like tackle your to-do list. Yeah, I don't think I'm getting the umbrella one this time. Wait, what? It worked. Okay, we take those. I just thought there was a different way to knock them over. Apparently, making them fly upwards counts enough. There's a Chef Kawasaki in our race, just attacking them. Oh, okay. Yeah. That's not too bad then. And we got the water rings one. Wow! Wow, I really did not believe in us. My bad. Sorry, Waddle Dee. You did great. You used to go to the gym in the middle of the day for an energy boost? Yeah, that's how I want to be. I definitely am trying to like... I'm trying to reduce the amount of time my naps take, so instead of like 3-hour naps, like have them be like 1 hour or eventually just like 45 minutes, because my naps are like sleeps right now. And then like, if possible, on some days I would like to not have to nap and like get to choose a different activity instead of napping, like stretching or going to the gym or like playing a game. I don't know. It's gonna be same about naps being sleeps, yeah. I'm gonna try to work on it, especially as the year is rolling over. I'm like pretty motivated during like significant times of years to like really like put effort into making changes. I mean, like, it's not required for it to be a significant time of the year, but it's a little extra help. Like, when it's New Year or it's my birthday, I'm like, ah yes, New Year, new me, I got this. But, you know, sometimes I'm just like, new day, new me, and I just try the thing anyways. Do I get really tired if I skip a nap? I actually don't know. Because I usually don't skip a nap. Because it's really hard for me to resist the sleepy feeling. Like, I feel like I'm just gonna pass out and fall asleep. So I just gotta get myself to bed so I can pass out safely, horizontally, instead of like while driving. I don't know, like, I feel like I nap more to get rid of the sleepy feeling. I don't know if the sleepy feeling, like, could go away if I just stay awake. I need to experiment more. New millisecond, new me, TBH? Yeah! We have agency literally at any moment. Isn't that wild? So we did the wave flow waters one, so now what do I do? Let's see. We can do nebula belts. Touch the ceiling of the course, we can use Starman. What else is on nebula belt? Oh. Win against a level 8 or higher CPU? There's no way! I don't know. Those are gonna be, for, like, more trained me, not now. Have you ever fallen asleep in an inopportune time? Are you sure you're ready for this answer? I've fallen asleep at many inopportune times. Oh man. I have to say, like, the ones that really made me aware that I have, like, some sort of sleep problem or energy problem or what have you, is I've fallen asleep on the freeway while driving. The first time it happened, I drifted over the lane and the lane bumping woke me up. The second time it happened, I bumped another car on their back corner. Luckily, no one was hurt, and the other person was driving a company vehicle, so they weren't, like, on me for, like, insurance or anything. So it was literally just, like, I just sorted out with my insurance and the company. So that was really lucky for me, like, to not have to deal with, like, an insurance fight. But, yeah. I have definitely, like, been concerned about my sleep. Were both before I was medicated. The first one was before I was medicated, but the other one was just in, like, March 2023, which was, like, I was medicated for a year. I don't know if my meds were working. Yeah, lane bumps. Thank you, lane bumps. You fell asleep standing up on the bus once and missed your stop? Oh my gosh, I have fallen asleep on the LA buses before too. And missed my stop a little bit. Which is a little scary, because I'm like, I'm a small person traveling alone. But, it wasn't too bad to... I just got off, like, a couple blocks later, and then, walked back to my apartment. What was I gonna do? I think Wingstar, sure. We don't have a lot of top speed, but I'm mainly trying to get touch the ceiling of the course. Win against a level 8 or higher? I don't think we can do that right now. Let's just play Nebula Belt. Does it strike you suddenly? When driving it does? When you woke up you were at the ocean. Oh my gosh! They were like, last stop. I think when driving, the sleepy can hit me suddenly, but it's more of a problem, if I'm driving by myself. So, if there's, like, someone else in the car, that, like, keeps me awake more than if I'm driving by myself. I think it has something to do with, like, oh, like, I have to be, like, on for the other person. Like, I have to be socializing to some degree or, like, aware of our interactions. And so, like, I can't fall asleep when I'm, like, that on. But when I'm by myself, like, I don't know, my brain can't keep me awake sometimes. I've even gotten, like, really sleepy trying to, oh, I need, like, a ramp to touch the ceiling. Oh, here. Okay, we did it. When I start getting sleepy while driving also, I'll turn up the music and then, like, sing along really loudly, but sometimes the sleepiness still wins, so I've kind of made it, like, a point to be really, like, well-energized, well-fed, well-caffeinated before I drive more than 45 minutes by myself nowadays. Like, that's kind of the threshold where it starts to get dangerous for me. Do I feel sleepy at the start of driving? Like, can you tell that it's going to be a risky drive? I kind of just avoid driving long distances if I'm tired nowadays. Like, if I don't know if I can do it by myself, I just, like, opt not to do it. Like, yeah, I try to stay more energized if I know I have to drive far for something. Like, Tuesday this week, I had to, go somewhere pretty far away. And it was like an hour away. So I got myself coffee and made sure I was, like, feeling well. Do you usually have time to pull over when the sleepy hits? Sometimes. Sometimes I can notice it early enough that I have pulled over and like pulled into a random parking lot and like take a nap. Or like a rest stop or whatever, depending on like what kind of highway I'm on. Other times, I don't have time to pull over before noticing the sleepy. So I just avoid putting myself in this situation as much as possible. Would being in a phone call help in the same way as someone being in the car? Yes, I think so. I did have to do a really long drive a few years ago. This is really funny because we're doing it while we're driving in Kirby Air Riders. But when was this? I think this was at the beginning of 2022. Not the greatest time in my life, but I got like a flat tire, like a regular 1.5 hours away from my house. And I had to drive my car back on the spare. And like on a spare tire, you can't go faster than like 50 miles per hour. So you can't drive on the freeways without being an extreme hazard. So I took all local roads back home and it took me like 3 or 4 hours. And I think I did hop onto a Discord call to like keep me awake. Cars and cars, yeah. Yes, this is my puppy. This is my little puppy. His name is Nemo. I should stream the car trip. Oh my gosh. You can watch me and Kimlon driving in The Amazing Race when we apply one day. You remember one time we hung out with Katsu on a VC while he drove home? Yeah, it was that time. It was the time I got a flat tire, like, really far from home. You have to learn how to drive stick. Yeah, we gotta study. Fly over the wall to the road that leads to the castle. Secret cave. I'm trying to figure out what we can do while I'm not thinking too hard. Defeat 3 enemies at the same time with a single attack? Any other machine passage ones? Finish within 2 minutes? Okay, let's try that one. Machine passage. How far is ASL class? It's like a community college right near us, so it's only like 10-15 minutes away, depending on how many stoplights you hit. I actually like... It kind of bothers my brain that there's so much variation, like, when you drive through so many stoplights. It's like if you get a bad cycle, it could be like 20 minutes. But if you get a good cycle, it could be 10 minutes. And that's like a completely different experience. But if you drive far and like the difference is like 40 minutes or 50 minutes, then it feels like not as much of a difference. You've never driven manual before? Yeah, on The Amazing Race, it's like a gimmick that they always make the contestants drive stick. Otherwise, I'd probably not ever drive stick. On the volatility of LA driving, yeah. Let us know if you ever need to be called during driving. Yeah, I will do that, thank you. And also nowadays I'm like better at like gauging my energy level and being like, okay, I need to like find I don't know, a park to take a nap in before I drive, or like go get a snack in the middle of the drive, so maybe it's like 2 25-minute drives instead of like 1 50-minute drive. So I'm a lot better at that nowadays, but like back then with like the 2 times that I fell asleep on the highway, like I was definitely in a phase of like pushing myself way too hard and not listening to my body about like how tired I was. So yeah, it's a lot better nowadays. Thank you though, I do appreciate that. You got your license on manual. Oh wow. More common here. Do you say more common there, like as in France, or do you think like that's a thing in like Europe in general? I ask because it's usually the European country legs of the race, in The Amazing Race, that they like get the people to drive stick. You have a new theory, just developed 2 seconds ago, that you didn't actually get your frontal lobe until 27. You've taken some risky sleepy drives. Was that, are those related? Like your frontal lobe wasn't until 27 because your decision making got better at 27? I'm 27 now. I don't know. Oh, I have too much to say about this right now. I don't know how to, leeway into this. I'm worried that I'm gonna like try to say like 5 different topics at once, but I'm gonna try to like say one at a time because I only have like one way to say sentences with my singular mouth. Oh shit! It's still on 3 laps! I didn't mean that. I meant to put it on 2 laps. So that we could get the 2-minute one. They should still give me the one for 2 laps under 2 minutes because I did the 2 laps under 2 minutes. I think. Yeah, exactly. There's been multiple instances where you feel like you make questionable decisions even though you're 25 plus. Yeah. I see what you mean. The frontal lobe development, it is like decision-making center. I'd like to read more about that. Because it's not like, I guess 25 is like maybe the average or something. It's not like the hard cutoff, even though we joke about it being the hard cutoff. Didn't buy one on launch day? Didn't buy what on launch day? Sorry, I missed that. You assume Europe, but you can only say for France. Okay, okay. A frontal lobe, yeah. You don't think you've ever been sleepy driving. Definitely bored night driving, though. I'm thinking. I'm like, have I ever been bored driving where I wasn't sleepy? I feel like bored turns into sleepy very quickly. Finish within 2 minutes and defeat 3 enemies with a single attack. I still need to do those ones. We got some other things I didn't read just now. So, let's try... Who has like a... explosive... Yes, my main! An explosive, special. There we go. To attack 3 enemies with a single attack. And then we'll put it to default laps. I think bored always becomes sleepy for me for driving, but not always outside of driving. I think outside of driving I've been better at like engaging with boredom. I have a lot of thoughts about this. I have a lot of thoughts about like the privilege of experiencing boredom, I guess. Because like when I lived with my family, I don't know if I really experienced true boredom because I was always on edge and like hyper vigilant. And like I'm sure that's true for a lot of different people in a lot of different situations. So like being able to be truly bored and just like sit with that fact is like, it's a special type of safe experience. It's interesting to me. Most sleepy driving was because you pulled an all-nighter. Oh my gosh, yeah. I think I got really bad sleep before the one where I crashed into another car. It wasn't really an all-nighter, but it was really bad sleep. You definitely would have napped first, yeah. Welcome in, Red Toad. Thank you for the raid. Hello! Metroid Prime 4. I hope you had a fun stream. I gotta find enemies to attack with this. Oh no, those are Gordos! Those aren't enemies that are defeatable with 1 attack. What about... Oh man. Where are people I can attack? You don't think your body's capable of pulling all-nighters? I feel like I could easily pull an all-nighter with this game right now. Because it's just so... It keeps me so awake right now. But yes, I hope you had a fun stream. It was a lot of fun. Good to hear. Welcome in. I'm doing checkboxing right now. In air ride mode, which I think is like my weakest mode. Out of all 3 modes. Besides road trip. So I'm trying to practice a lot right now, but we're also talking about a bunch of random topics like sleepy driving, because I've had a history of falling asleep at inopportune times, so we're talking about that a little bit. Welcome in, Tamago Tony and Red Toad. Yes, this game is just so good. I have had some like scheduled things that I've had to like go to, so I haven't been like on the game 24/7, but like I feel like if I had the time, I would not put the game down. Like, it's just that good. You tried to when you moved for all-nighter, but you could just get anxious about being sleepy. Do you generally, like, you're sleepy so then you get anxious, or you're worried about being sleepy? I'm curious. Your mind keeps you awake when driving? It's thinking about stuff? I don't know what's happening to me when, like, I'm falling asleep. I think it's, like, it's less of a mental thing and it's more, like, a physical, like, I can't not fall asleep. Like, because I will be doing the singing, like, really loud. And let's look for the secret cave here. I'll be, like, singing really loud and like trying to wake myself up physically, but like it's not working. So I feel like it's more of a physical thing. You would get worried that you're gonna be really tired and should be sleeping. I see, yeah. What was my thought about being 27? My thought was, okay, Kimblon and I went to a concert last night and it was a really great concert. We did not know who the opener was, and, like, the concert was for an artist that Kimblon is more knowing of, and, like, I don't know them very well, but, like, so then it's kind of like, I'm gonna, like, leave it up to Kimblon, like, how early we want to arrive and stuff, and we were like, it's fine if we miss the opener. But anyways, we ended up getting there on time for, like, the opener's entire set. We only missed the first song because we were, like, getting food before going to, like, the inside of the venue. I have no idea where a secret cave would be here. But, we only missed one song, and then we went in, and then, like, the song that they played was, like, a song about... Sorry, I'm like, this is very shocking to my system. I was just like, la 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 la, I'm gonna go to a fun little concert with Kimblon, it's gonna be great. And, like, I won't have to, like, think about any of my emotions or anything. And then the first song that I hear is about being a mid-20s something in a quarter-life crisis, being extremely anxious, and, like, having a lot of thoughts about, like, your younger self needing to be brave for your younger self and needing your future self to be brave for you. And I was like, what the fuck? I literally started crying in the club. I was so sad. Not sad, but like, I just felt like, okay, this is the phrase that I came up with to describe this to Sweet when I got home and, like, was telling Sweet about my day. I didn't come up with this phrase, like, while we were still at the venue. I came up with it, like, when we got back. It was that the song that they played and the lyrics that they wrote for it and stuff, like, it vibrated my heartstrings at their fundamental frequency. And, yes. I don't have a really good explanation of fundamental frequency right now, but it's like... okay, I can't explain that part right now. But it was just like, I was not expecting the opener to have, like, such relatable thoughts about, like, being, like, mid-20s, not really knowing what you're doing, feeling. And I just dealt with a lot of those feelings because of my birthday, last month. I wrote that blog post about that. So I was like, ah yes, I got it all out of my system in the blog post. And then I show up to this concert and I just like involuntarily start crying. I mean, who voluntarily cries? I don't know. But, you know, I was like, frick, get the lights off of me. Like, let me wipe my tears with the frickin' chicken tendies napkins. It was really good phrasing, thank you. Random opener person was really targeted at me. Yes, it was. It was so random. It was fun though, because they had like some pretty like upbeat pop songs that were about. It was like upbeat pop, like with like pretty like catchy melody vocals, not like drawn out and sad. It generally has like major key, like happy feelings, but it's like about sad, reflective things. I like that, like disconnect or like juxtaposition, I guess, not a disconnect. Yes, I did get to tell them that their songs were amazing and made me cry, and I also went to their song on YouTube, and I was like, I commented and I was like, I just saw you perform this in LA. Thank you for your epic songwriting. I didn't say epic, but I said all of the things that I said about like quarter life crisis things. Yeah, yes, we got to meet them at the end, and we got to meet the headliner artists at the end as well. Little meet and greet. They're like pretty small artists, so it's like they're not yet big enough where you'd like have to like pay for a meet and greet or like do like any extra stuff. Like, it's a pretty special time to like see an artist when they're growing, and like you still have that like part of this a small community for them, I guess. I want to do win without boosting. And I don't know, maybe I should just like turn the CPUs to weaker. But I'm not sure. Win without boosting, finish 3 laps within 1 minute. Okay. That sounds fast. Inhale or capture 3 enemies at the same time. We'll see. Thank you for the epic song, kind stranger. It was like a really good moment, seeing their opening set. And then there were also good moments like during the main part of the concert, where it was just like, wow, like live music is just so amazing, and like this is like a human experience of like being in a room full of people enjoying live music. Live music always lifts my spirits, as does the ocean. Maybe Magalore would have been good for win without boosting, because then I could draft off of the stars easier. Not sure. I'm pretty far behind. Rick is really far ahead. No. Yeah, that was my thought about, like, being 27. I think the artist is 26, and the song that made me cry was, like, they mentioned specific age numbers. They were like, at this age I needed myself at this age, and then at that age I needed myself at this age, and then now, like, they're, like, looking to their future self. And it's just like, I'm pretty fixated on age numbers, so it just, like, literally struck a chord using my heartstrings. It was wild. Yeah, I lost to Hamster. I think my time was like 1 minute 20 something? I don't remember, but I think we need to come up with something for the win under 1 minute for 3. Who is fast? Do we just play as Rick? Because I know... I know Waddle Dee has a dash boost, so does Scarfy. Let's see. What if I just do Warp Star? I'm like so comfortable on Warp Star. Let's do Warp Star Rick. I have never done this before. Let's see. A heavy hamster animal friend who handles corners nimbly and can sprint on foot like a pro. Hop off your machine to a full speed dash on foot. Okay. I'm gonna try just going for the win in under 2 minutes one. I'm sorry, 1 minute for this one. I don't know if there's other... I'm trying to see if there's other ones. Refreshing. Yeah, I guess it's kind of wild to me to think about like how other people can... Yeah, I'm gonna need to boost this time. That's okay. I can't combine those. It's a little wild to me to think about other people not getting super sleepy while driving. But I think, like... The thing is, I'm already a pretty sleepy person, and then the other thing is that I grew up on road trips. Oops. I need a boost. I grew up on road trips with my family as a kid in the back seat, like playing on my DS or whatever, just chilling and like falling asleep. I liked the feeling of like falling asleep and then like waking up hours later and we're in a different state. Like it was some sort of comforting, I guess. But now I drive, so I should not fall asleep in cars, but maybe like the rumble of being in a car while, I don't know, maybe the rumble of being on a car is just like, it makes me so sleepy. Under 1 minute? Wait, what? We're already gonna reach 1 minute. Okay, wait. No, it's possible! It was so close! What? That was a cute polite clap. What road trip games did you have? We had like a little setup where there's like a little TV like monitor. It's like pretty small that you could like attach to the back of a car seat headrest, which is a band name. And then like we had like a car outlet to regular outlet converter so that we could plug in the GameCube and then connect the GameCube to the little screen. So we sometimes literally played GameCube games on these road trips. For DS, I think Mario Kart DS. Not sure what else. Did I play Kirby Air Ride? I'm not sure if I played Kirby Air Ride in the car, actually. I mostly remember Double Dash and like Super Mario Strikers. Steal copy abilities 2 times. I forgot that he has that ability. Play every course. I don't even know how to unlock the other ones. Oh, this one is specifically for Mount Amber Falls. Defeat an enemy Cappy. Okay, I'm down to look for Mount Amber Falls things. Let's see what we can do there. You remember in your later teens the games you played on the last road trip were 3DS Kirby games. Oh, nice, 3DS Kirby games. Yeah, I think like some of the later family road trips that I was on, not so much like my late teens, but maybe when I was like 14? Maybe we played Animal Crossing New Leaf. Was it out when I was 14? 14 or 15? I think it should be out. I'm thinking of 2013. What was I looking for? I was looking for Mount Amber Falls things. Okay. But yeah, like me, my brother, and 2 family friends to our siblings. Like, we would all play Animal Crossing New Leaf on the 3DS and connect locally while we were on the road trips. You didn't really do anything on car or plane rides. You didn't know this was like a whole thing? Eat the onigiri? Okay, I can do that. You just zone out. Wow. I think... Oh my gosh, what would happen if I just like zoned out? Like, I do like thinking about like trying to reduce the... As much as I like how this game stimulates my brain, I do like to think about like not exposing my brain to constant stimulation sometimes. So like, I wonder what would happen if I did that. I can't see anything besides the Cappy and... Oh. Win against a level 8 or higher CPU rider. I don't know about that. Let's do the onigiri and the Cappy. I'll play as Rick again. Kimlan, you but because you get motion sick if you do things. Yeah. Like, reading in the car or playing games in the car, or even like using your phone is like, that would be very motion sick inducing. You still get sick even on the train if you're on your phone too much. Oh man. I think I'm pretty fine with that. Probably also related to like, I grew up doing that in the road trips. But I got really motion sick once, like on my way to a Smash tournament. I was like sitting on like one of those lower bus seats that are like... I don't know. I think they were facing sideways or something. There was something wrong with like my view of the outside. It was also nighttime. I think that was making it worse for me. So like, I just got really dizzy. I just remember that time, but I'm usually not motion sick. How's my island? My Animal Crossing New Horizons island? It is visitable. You should come visit me sometime. It's very early in its development, but I've been making, like, I've been adding the buildings as I'm unlocking them. I just got the Able Sisters shop. So now I can buy clothes. Oh yes, we need this onigiri. Yeah, I don't remember the other thing. It was like about Cappy, but I did not get a chance to attack the Cappies. Oh, here's one. They did not throw their cap up. That's okay. Your current car passenger activity is sometimes babysitting Pick Bloom. Yeah. You don't remember early game progression, your island's like launch day age. Yeah, mine was also launch day age before I reset it. But I was pretty unsatisfied with how my island was. Like, I like my house, and I like my filled up museum, but like, the rest of the outside of my island, I did not really enjoy how I made the layout. So I was like, okay, I can just erase it. Which is really weird. Like, I don't know. I'm sure there's like some introspective thing I can say about this, but like, I'm just usually not a person to delete save files. So it was pretty interesting to me that I didn't have any big feelings about deleting that. Frozen Hillside, finish without taking damage more than 5 times. Let's see others. Without taking damage and without pressing any buttons. I'm just picking random things now, but that's fine. Don't take damage, don't press buttons. Inhale or capture the same enemy 2 times in a row? That's so specific. But sure, I love Frozen Hillside's song and stuff. Should I keep playing as Rick? I don't know. Sure. I hope like running into people when I'm using my special doesn't count as taking damage. That shouldn't make me take damage, I think. Nemo is circle? He is a circle right now. You're so sad the Animal Crossing store is closed at late night. That's because that's when you want to play. Yeah. It is sad. You're a 12-hour time traveler. No game I'm playing at 11 AM, not PM. Yeah. I think I have time traveled in previous Animal Crossing games, but then like curiosity got the best of me and I would like time travel like 2 years into the future and then see what happened to like all my villagers and like all the weeds and like see if I got the Rafflesia flower. Can I find another needle to swallow? I hope so. And then like I don't know, I just like I was in a mood for like wreaking havoc upon my island, I guess. It was strange. Not my island, it was in like New Leaf or even City Folk. It was one of those. I need a needle, friend. Oh frick, okay. I guess I could. Oh no, I pressed the button! What have I done? That's okay. I'll try to do the swallow 2 enemies in a row. I don't know the other ones. Yes, wreaking havoc. I feel like I played a game where that phrase is super common. I wonder where it is. What game it is. The poor villagers, they didn't know what was happening. Yeah. I don't know. Why did I do that? Come here. Okay, I did it. Now I have to redo this with— ooh, wow! I feel so powerful. Now I have to do this without pressing buttons. But, I don't know. C button, wanna press? It's kinda tough. Whee! I guess you have to go through this section. Then, instead of opening it up. I like watching Animal Crossing speedruns. I know when Blue Candy was doing all bugs speedrun for Animal Crossing New Horizons. I really liked watching that one. But it's a lot of menuing and like changing the time. And I'm just like, that seems hard. I'm not super good at menuing in a casual setting. Ooh, Frozen Hillside alts. Let's see what else we can do in Frozen Hillside. I need to, like, not press buttons. Did they use Wreaking Havoc in Forgo Land when talking about Final Boss Lore? Oh, maybe. I feel like it was, like, maybe one of the DS PMDs or something. Frozen Hillside. Crack the ice floor 5 times in a single lap. Is that possible? What the? What? 5 times in 1 lap. I feel like that's only in the beginning section. What? Pass through ice rings 3 times and complete a lap without reversing. Okay, all of the ice rings. Don't press buttons. I don't know about breaking the ice thing. Win with Wagon Star. Okay, we got that. Wagon Star is what we're doing. Finish within 135. I don't know what time I got. Apparently not 135. Whoa, there's a lot of Frozen Hillside. Bye, and I hope you have a good work today. Take care. Thank you for joining us. Nemo looks so jiggleable. He looks very circle right now. Usually when his belly is showing is when he's more jiggleable. But sometimes he does like jiggle like a flan or like a really bouncy cheesecake or something. I don't know. Like when I move the chair around a little bit, but I don't think he's like that right now. He's been so comfy the whole stream today. Flan Nemo. Okay. I feel like Rick is pretty fast. We're probably going to win. It's just a matter of if I stop too much trying to figure out the ice floor thing. The hater said you're only moderately jiggleable. Oh my gosh. Where are the ice floors? Oh shoot, I think it's up there. It's that. You can break 5 of those? I'm not sure if I got the one where you have to not take damage more than 5 times. I hope you're doing well though, Electric Shrimp. Don't press buttons, but I can use copy abilities. What was the other thing? I did the ice ring. Oh, the other thing was time. What? Did they say 135? For 2 laps? Or do they mean 1 lap? Because that's really far for 2 laps. I don't know. I might have to do 1 lap for like the not take damage one. At least I can do the not pressing buttons one. I'm not getting the not taking damage one though. This background, this view right here, going on these rails, I think about this view all the time. When I hear this song or like just think about Frozen Hillside, I'm just like, this view is like the epitome of Frozen Hillside. Whee! Oh yes, and Win with Wagon Star. Okay, that one is like... we have that one. Okay, don't press the button, don't press the button! I took my thumb away from the B button so that I wouldn't press it by accident. Oh my god! Rick looks so funny with the little hat. Aww. Okay, I'll look at what we got. Finish without pressing buttons, win, flag and star, and ice rings. What is that? Is that a nose? Crack the ice floor 5 times in a single lap. Where's the one about not taking damage? I want to see that one again. Let me go to the checkbox where the music is on. I have to do it before the race instead of after the race so that we have music while we look at the checkboxes. Rick is so animal. Yes. Rick is very animal. Look at those whiskers. Finish within 135. It doesn't say a certain amount of laps. Can I put it to 1 lap? Swap places by doing quick spins 22 times in a single race. Wow, okay. That's a lot. Is there any more? There's the ice floor, but is there the damage one, or did I get that? I'm looking for it. I should have remembered, like, where it was on the map. On this, I mean. That's the ice floor one. If it's not in here, then I don't know. Okay, maybe I got it. Let's see. Maybe I can play as La 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 and quick spin a bunch of times. I don't know any Rick lore. I haven't met him in I think I might have met him once. I tried to play Kirby's Dream Land 3 before I played Kirby's Dream Land 2. I don't know. I think people said that 3 is better. So I tried to play that one, but then I got so confused because all of the animal friends have different abilities and I didn't know them yet. Sure, I'll do Wagon Star again. Okay. It's so not Super Game Boy on NSO. Wait, what do you mean? What is it on? Oops, I forgot to set it to 1... do one lap. I need to do that. Rick asked you for dollars for gas? No. He needs it for his air ride machines, though. Let me change this to one lap. Oops. Okay. I don't remember, like, the consoles for Dreamland 2 and Dreamland 3. It's just been on my whiteboard for, like, games we gotta play soon. Sometime. But I haven't really been itchy for platformers. TBH. I've been liking, some different things. Okay, I guess I can't go up there with Wagon Star. Let me just quick spin for the rest of my life. Instead. We're gonna quick spin and finish in under 145 or 135, whatever it was. I started a fight. "22 quick spins." It's regular Game Boy, but if you played it on the Super Game Boy accessory... Okay, there we go. There was limited color support. Oh. Huh. I've been sentenced to quick spitting for the rest of my life because I missed the upper part. Ah! I could have pressed that button if I wanted to. No, does that count? I keep looking at Nemo, he's so cute. He's been very cute lately. Every time I get up from bed, he follows me around and meows at me a bunch. 567 quotes, that is a lot. Yes, we did get both of them. Cool, cool. I wanna freaking figure out the... break the ice floor 5 times in a single lap. At least this one doesn't require us to win, so we can just do that. I just need to, like, pick someone different. I'll pick my main. And we can go on Wingstar. I don't mind doing this course over and over again. I like the music on it. But, I wonder what the unlock requirements are for Checker Knights and, oh, we got Nebula Belt. Which one are we missing? Sky Sands, maybe? Whee! I'm so flying compared to, Wagon Star. Okay, this, I think, is the ice floor. Ah! Okay. Oh, shit. It didn't say we had to do it without reversing. Can I... I missed the last one. There might only be 5. Crack the ice floor 5 times in a single lap. Finish while sleeping. Oh, huh. I didn't know that there's checkbox, suggestions in the pause menu. Let's start over. Ooh, pretty flowers. You like how you can scoot backwards in this game since hopping off is a different button now? Yeah, I do love that too. And, even better, which I think is a really important strat, is, you can stop faster if you, frick. Did I break all of those? No, I didn't. Maybe I need to go forward and just go forward slowly. Even better is the secret strat that they teach us in lessons. It's secret and it's in the tutorial because it's new. It's that you can stop faster if you hold back while charging up. And you can stop slower by holding forward. And I've been liking that a lot for, like, precision in City Trial. Oh, I needed to go more forward when it cracks. It's been very fun to use. That is a lot of Kirby plushies, yes. It's at least, like... I used to have, like, 10, so I'd say I have 10, but, I think I have, like, 14 or 15 now. I have a friend who keeps giving me Kirby plushies that they don't want anymore, and I'm like, yeah, I'll give them a home. Does that count? Is there other ice floors? But yes, Goruku, do you have Kirby plushies? Man, I wonder which one was my first Kirby plushie. Like... Maybe the first Kirby plushie I got was the Friend Heart one that Kimlon got. Did I have a regular Kirby before that? Maybe I had a regular Kirby. And then Kimlon gave me the Friend Heart Kirby. Maybe I have to finish the lap before they say I broke the ice floors. I don't know. Oh, we did it! Okay, yay. You think I had regular Kirby already, but you don't know. I wonder. I did have regular Kirby by... Okay. My random related thought is I wonder if I'll always, like, be able to remember what happened which year. And I feel like having stream games that sort of encompass times of year helps me remember what happened what year. Like, I know I had regular Kirby definitely by the time that I played Kirby 64 on stream, which was like March 2021. But I don't know if I had regular Kirby in like college, is the thing. I'm not sure. Finish without defeating any enemies. Okay, let's do this one again. We'll do finish without defeating any enemies. Somehow. One lap. And there's also like don't run into the golems. So let's do one of those. I'm not sure who I want to play as for this. Maybe Starman and Windstar, we could just fly a lot, maybe. You ordered Friend Heart Kirby on October 2020. Wow! That's when we hung out for no, that's not Sunset Sunrise. Sunset Sunrise was 2021. But that's the date of Sunset Sunrise. Finished 2 laps within... Okay, we're not doing 2 laps right now. Huh. I guess the only way for me to know now is like to find pictures of my plushies that I had in college and see if I had a regular Kirby plushie in college. But I got most of these other Kirby plushies like throughout the years on stream. You're gonna scan old clips maybe? I think I might have had regular Kirby when I started streaming, because when I started streaming Kirby Air Ride back then, I think I had the regular Kirby like sitting on the little jar that I used to like display plushies on the webcam. So that might be my first one, and then Friend Heart Kirby's the second one. Is Nemo a Kirby plushie? I don't think so, but he is very cuddly. I wonder where the secret cave is. Ow, stop hurting me. Okay, don't run into these golem guys. What? I didn't know that they lie down. I got lied down on. Secret cave. I'm not sure. There's a lot of like walls on this section. Not sure where the secret cave would be. Oh, what about following that Waddle Dee on their like minecart? I don't know. I'll have to try this again. Secret cave, nowhere. Does Nemo ever do that? He lies down next to me, but I don't think he really lies down on me. I know Chowder lies down on people though. I want that to happen to me. I want a cat to lie down on me. But it has not happened. Finish without defeating any enemies, okay. And we have like, don't run into golems and secret cave. I wonder where it is. 2 laps within 250? Let's just do the 1 lap for the golem one. I'm looking for odd and unremarkable locations right now. Yeah, true. Look at this regular Kirby. We've talked about regular Kirby so much that we summoned regular Kirby to race with us on his canonical Warp Star. I think Kirby and Warp Star is actually my favorite combination for Air Ride. Warp Star just like, it slides the perfect amount. And it's got all around nice controls, I think. Found a clip that shows regular Kirby plushie before you order Friend Heart Kirby. Okay, then yeah, I feel pretty confident that regular Kirby is my first Kirby plushie then. And that Friend Heart Kirby is the second one. Because I'm looking at all of the other ones, and like... Oh, I see the secret cave! It was up there. It was up and to the left from that section. Okay. Well, let me do that again and pay attention at that part. I can't wait to see what other Kirby Air Riders odd and unremarkable locations you will post, sweet. Or I guess they're odd and remarkable. Whoa! Cool. That was like a boost area, and I liked all of the inscriptions on the wall. Whee! October 12th, 2020. Ah, yeah, that is before. Yeah, none of the other Kirby plushies that I have are like older than those two, so it was just a contest between those two, finding out which one it is, I think. Thank you for confirming. Oh shit. Okay. I'm scared! Okay, they're rolling around. I did not get hit by the golems. I don't think winning is a condition, but I should pay attention to the time it takes me. Because there's a time requirement for a different achievement. Ah! I think Starman flies too high for this course. We just run into invisible walls in that previous section there. Whee! So many years have happened. I think this has been a pretty good year. I'm still not like in like a stable career situation, whatever that will ever mean for me, but I don't know. Every year that I get through is like, I feel like I come out the other side better than I started. Yay, Sky Sands! I think we got the other one, but I don't remember where it said it was. Oh yeah, wait, no, we did that a few ago. Let me look at the time requirement. Was it here? Oh, Cavernous Corners. 2 laps within 250. Is there any other ones there? You think financial security is your new goal instead of career stability or even having a career? That's true. Usually when people say career stability, it's like hand in hand with financial security. But that's true. That financial security is more like the goal. Yeah, I feel like the word career is kind of loaded for me. It's like very, you're gonna go to college, get a computer science degree, and be a tech person at an office job. Loaded for me. Cue that Olivia Rodrigo lyric. Oh, which one? Oh, the got a new career and you got a new car and your career's really taken off. I love the freaking rhymes in the middle of that. It's so good. 2 laps and 250. Is there anything else you would like me to do? Cavernous Corners. Maybe not. I think I need to play as someone other than Starman. Now I don't have to worry about not running into the golems, but, let's play as, like, Rick with something grounded-ish? Okay, this was kind of a funny combination that I feel like didn't work well, but I want to experience it again, so we're just gonna do this and see what happens. I think it's gonna go poorly, but yeah. I just like seeing how big the stat bar for top speed is, but like, the turning is abysmal. You can't believe how comfy Nemo has been this whole stream. Yeah, we need to play it cool, or else he will like, be like, I'm not gonna go on stream again. The sleepy vibes were too much. I was literally like at the cafe today, and I was like, I'm starting to get cozy. It's approaching to be nap time. And then Kimlon was like, Jet, Nemo, and Loaf are like in the room being cozy right now. And I was like, the vibes are reaching me from home to the cafe. Yeah, I had cafe time after my class this week for both days. I've got to find a different way to like make sure I go outside and get cafe time once I don't have class anymore. Cafe time is good for my brain, but recently, like this semester, it's just been like, oh, I'm already outside because of class, so let me go to the cafe, which is like on the same street as class, so it's super easy to go there. But yeah, I need to find some other method to make sure I go outside. Excuse me, sir! My god. I was so stuck. We 150. I don't think I'm gonna be done with this lap in 5 seconds. Oh, but I'll have my special the next lap. We can see what happens. This is... I think I need to not boost all the way. I need to like do this. The brake tapping. I am perceived. Time to leave Nemo eventually. No, Nemo. He's so cute. Oh, I should be on the side with the dash. 250, I mean. If I said 150 earlier, I lied. Oh. Quantum Nemo, true. That's so spooky. Ah. Oh my god. I don't think we're gonna make it to 250. I'll probably have to try something else. Not my greatest idea. Rick and this thing. It was worth a try though. I'm just seeing for sure that we're not gonna get there in 10 seconds. I'm pretty sure we're not. Okay. I think we're gonna go Warp Star and like someone else. I don't know about using like my city trial main, Green Kirby, because his special is Explosion, which is great for city trial. But I feel like we need a special that is speed or something. But the other thing that I'm having trouble with is that the people who have a special that gives them speed have a pretty low base speed, I guess? I guess that's not true for Rick. Okay, fine. We'll do Rick Warp Star. Maybe this will be better. Let's try again. You like Rick? Maybe you'll be a Rick main? Yeah! Rick is pretty good. He's playing pretty well in my opinion. I think, like... I just have trouble getting other machines to work for me in air rides that are not, like... Warp Star or Winged Star. I'm very, very comfortable in those machines and very uncomfortable in all of the other machines. And I gotta remember we're playing Kirby Air Riders 2. Sorry, not Kirby Air Riders 2! Kirby Air Ride 2. So I've gotta be attacking enemies for that speed boost. Have I paired Wing with Bandana Waddle Dee? I have not yet. I don't think I've played as Bandana Waddle Dee yet. I should try that. Because he has a... his spear turns into a propeller or something? I've done Wing and Starman, which goes well for flying high. The memes from the demo are so in your brain. The Rick memes. They were so incredible. Ah! Okay, that's better than getting stuck in the middle. His special lets Wing stay in the air. Ooh, yeah. That sounds very fun. Here I'm gonna go around this thing, I think. Still slow on the ground. Yeah, I see. But yeah, I should try Bandana Waddle Dee, you're right. I haven't yet. Like, I might have played a lot of the characters in Top Ride and a lot of the machines in Top Ride, but not really in Air Ride mode, which is where the specials come out more. In City Trial, I'm very attached to Kirby. It's hard, I don't know, I feel not that motivated to try the other characters. I do play as Magolor sometimes because I love Magolor, he's so friend. But I'm very Green Kirby main. I don't know if he's the fastest, but my brain thinks he is. Being supportive of Nemo. Aww. You love Rick when you want to be fast. Oh, that's- I don't know if he's the fastest. Yeah. Nemo is not that fast actually in real. His reaction times are pretty slow. Or like he's really gentle. I think it's more like that. He's just very gentle at bapping things. We have 20 seconds. I don't know. Maybe I can make it. I need to like deal a bunch of damage or take a bunch of damage right now. No! Oh my god. This is pretty possible. I need to do more damage. So we could like... I wonder if we could charge 2 specials. Oh. I'm curious if this one has a level 8 CPU that needs to be beat. I'm not confident that we could do that, but... maybe they'd like... show us how to be fast. Let's see. Kirby Big Boom makes neurons fire. That is so true. I love Green Kirby. I guess Yellow Kirby has the same? Yeah. Win against a level 8 or higher CPU. Win with Kirby on Galactic Nova! I did not see that earlier. No. Maybe it's because I didn't have this one. Finish a lap without crashing into walls. Yeah, that's probably why I didn't see that. Excuse me. 2 laps done 250. I don't really see any other ones for cavernous corners. Finish while sleeping. Can I play as Naughty? There's so many sleeping. Okay. I think that's like all I have. Okay, I'm not sure about the worth itness of adding a level 8 CPU then. Not yet. But maybe I'll bump up the CPU level so that they're a little bit faster and we can fight more. And it makes us faster. I think this will be my last attempt that I'll do on stream, and then I will end stream for now. I noticed that I'm not saying stop playing the game for tonight. Oh my god. Where's the CPU level adjustment? My brain was like not ready to commit to stop playing the game. But I know the stream time is almost done. I can't believe Nemo's been here the whole time. CPU group. Let's do level 5 and see how much of a difference that makes. Or level... I'm curious about level 6 because it's closer to level 8, which is the level that is on the checkboxes. So, I'm scared. Let's see. Aren't I waking early tomorrow? Yeah, I am. I think it'll be okay, but we'll see. I kind of want to like try to customize some other machines, which could be a nice like still playing this game but cooling down from stimulating like pretty stages and stuff. I think it's too late in the night to boot up City Trial. I think my brain would buzz so much if I played City Trial. But I do want to work on customizing some more machines. Because I love seeing them in City Trial. Mixed in with everyone else's custom machines. Even if you don't win, you can use Star Trails to rush for 250. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's why I want the CPUs to be a little higher level so that they're closer. And like, we can sort of accelerate each other. But they're actually not as far up as I thought they'd be. Maybe we could have put level 8? I don't know. They're quite a ways behind. I don't know. Whee! Maybe not too far behind, but like they're not near me enough to interact with me or anything. Ah! I missed. Oh my god! What was that? Lololo and Lalala's like block? I don't even see them on the little tracker on the left. I think that was their block though. Oh, there they are. They're behind Cappy. I feel like this was about the same pace that we were at last time. I'm gonna try to use my special after the grind rails. It's going away. I'm gonna use it. Oh my god. I wanted it to like be all off of the grind rails, but we take what we can get. No. Okay. This seems pretty similar to what we got last time, so I'm not confident. About like 20 seconds away and we're at this position. It seems very similar. Yeah, dang it! Good try, Katsu. It was not as fast. Maybe we plop in the level 8 CPU. Do one more try and see what happens. I'm scared of like level 8 and 9 because level 9 CPUs in Smash are quite mean. Is there anyone else I should be? Rick feels pretty comfortably fast. Good night, Uncle Punch. Thank you for hanging out today. I'm very excited to play together sometime. And for others who collect Tetris 99 themes, we gotta collect that Kirby Air Riders theme over the weekend as well. Good night, good night. Thank you for hanging out. Let's set the CPUs to level 8. Okay. I'm gonna try this. And then I'll be done. I was planning to get up early to go get some things done that I can only like get done if I wake up early enough. I'm still gonna try to do that. Oh, you know what I could do? I could play Animal Crossing in bed. I can do all the daily stuff besides visiting the shops. Yay, okay, we've got a CPU in front of us, giving us some star trails. This is very useful, actually. Chef Kawasaki on Bulk Star. Interesting. I'm looking at these, like, the CPU's random builds and seeing what's going on. Chef Kawasaki, help me. Come back. Get in front of me. I think bikers do this. Like, when they bike together in a group, they have someone who's leading, and they, like, create a draft that everyone else can sort of, like, easily follow. And then, like, they take turns being the leader who's creating the draft. It's not star trails in real life, unfortunately, but it's, like, cutting through the air. I think it has something to do with, like, the fact that your body and bike will, like, take up the space in the air. You think geese do that? Yeah! No, that's true! The V formation of geese is also the same concept, yeah. But yeah, I think bikers do that as well. I think it has something to do with, like, the air being taken up, and then, like, if you follow closely enough behind the person, then you're like, I don't know, this looks the same time as what we had before. I'm stressed. Like 2 minutes around this time, maybe a little faster. Yeah, it is cool. I read about it a little bit because while I don't have a road bike or like do road races or anything, I joined like all of the cycling subreddits when I was really into biking a few years ago. Just to, like, osmose some knowledge. Oh wait, going over this thing. No! I want to be pushed up by that thing. Meh. Okay. We got this, Rick. Come on, go, 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 go. Please! Oh my god, no, it's so far. Okay, yes! We did it! Yay! Thank you, Chef Kawasaki and Bulkstar, for giving us some drafts. And Nemo for powering Rick's whiskers. Thank you for GG. Bulkstar, best star, yes! Of course. Oh, cool. We're kind of getting close to having, like, all of the stuff visible, which is nice. Let's see how many, air ride checklists we ended up with. Thank you for PP. 82? Okay, okay. Not quite 100, but air ride is, like I said, not my strongest point. We're gonna have to hop into, like, time attack mode to do some of these, which is gonna be interesting. I haven't really been into, like, time trials since, like, Mario Kart 7. It's not really a thing I interact with in games, so it's gonna be interesting for me. Top right is also almost all visible. City trial is less so. This one we're only missing, like, couple. But yeah, I think my city trial one and my online ones will progress a little bit on their own, but like, I'll have to make intentional work on air ride and top ride. And of course we'll do road trip. I think we're gonna do road trip next week. So instead of grinding more air ride, we're gonna start our new game plus. I'm hoping that our air ride training today made us a little bit more familiar with the courses enough that we can, like, do well enough in road trip. Getting everything visible was your main goal before switching to mostly onlines. Yeah, getting everything visible is pretty nice. I'm not quite there, but I can see it filling in. Alright. Thank you everyone for hanging out, I appreciate it. This game is incredible. Let's see who all is online right now. Let me see what's going on here. Yeah. Hugo has been live for 7 hours playing Kirby Air Riders. We should go say hi. Hugo usually raids us on Mondays because our stream schedules overlap on that day. But Hugo's still live right now, so we'll go say hi. We'll say Katsu raid. I think the game has consumed them. But very understandably. Good night, everyone. Thank you for hanging out. I don't think I updated my ending screen, so I have to do that real quick just so that the end card can have the right information on it. I'm gonna be live on Monday, probably. Monday the 8th. More Kirby Air Riders. Crap. We have too much stuff going on in Discord, so you know. Come join for games sometime if you're interested. We have a lot of things that we can play. We have a lot of options right now for group games, and it's very exciting. So yes, come join. I really enjoyed the Kirby Air Riders lobby on Monday, so we'll definitely have to play again in VC sometime. Alright, good night. I'm gonna send us over to Hugo. Alright. I was just checking that they weren't gonna like end right now. Alright. Good night, everybody. Take care. I appreciate y'all. Bye. Bye bye.